Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to the one who is watching this video presentation right now, especially my beloved Madam Fatin. So for today, I would like to done the video presentation for subject code AGR553, which is about economic of agricultural production. Without present any further, I would like to introduce myself first. And first of all, my name is Muhammad Izirfan bin Muhnazri, and my matrix number is 2023-149851, and I am from N380 4E. So for today topic for this video presentation, based on the article that I have been done the research, is about the impact of COVID-19 on tourism industry in Malaysia. So here is the content that I would like to present today, which is the first one is introduction. The next one is the impact of COVID-19 toward tourism industry. Next, the impact of COVID-19 toward airlines. The impact of COVID-19 toward hotel business, and I also provide the Malaysia economic stimulus packages. And the last but not least one is conclusion. Without wasting any more time, proceed to the introduction for today's video presentation, which is talking about COVID-19. The COVID-19 pandemic has started in China in December 2019 and quickly spread worldwide. The WHO declared it a global health emergency on January 30, 2020. Malaysia's first case was confirmed on January 25, 2020, involving three Chinese citizens who came via Singapore. By April end, Malaysia had 6,002 cases and 102 deaths among its 32 million population. The pandemic severely has affected Malaysia tourism industry, especially airlines and hotel. In order to help, the government of Malaysia has introduced the stimulus package to support tourism and aid in recovery efforts. For this slide, it is to present the impact of COVID-19 on tourism industry. The COVID-19 outbreak has presented a significant risk to Malaysia. Visit Malaysia 2020, which is known as VM 2020. Back then, it is the campaign on 2020. As half of the country's tourists originate from Singapore and China, with the escalating cases of COVID-19 in these key source countries, numerous tours has been cancelled, resulting in a substantial declining in tourist arrival to Malaysia. To address the situation and curb the spread of the virus, the Prime Minister of Malaysia introduced 4 phases of Movement Control Order, which is known as MCO, anticipating a continued rise in COVID-19 cases. The restrictions imposed during the MCO are expected to further contract Malaysia's tourism industry. Therefore, it is crucial to implement effective policies to support industry players during this challenging period. As you guys can see, here is the COVID-19 cases back then 2020. It is presented by Ministry of Health. Finish off presenting the impact on tourism industry, I would like to present the impact of COVID-19 on airlines. So talking about COVID-19 toward airlines, it is the current global travel bans plummeting demand have placed Malaysia major airline such as AirAsia, Malindo Air, and Malaysia Airlines. This airline is at risk of bankruptcy. To mitigate losses, these carriers have implemented salary cuts ranging from 10% to 100%, along with unpaid leave for employees. This situation worsened significantly when the Chinese government prohibited entry of foreigners from 29 March 2020 onwards. As of 22nd May, this restriction remained in effect. Additionally, China imposed stricter regulation on foreign airlines, limiting them to one flight per week at no more than 75% capacity to prevent potential COVID-19 infections. The substantial revenue and profit losses have heightened the risk of bankruptcy for Malaysian airlines. It is prompting appeals to the Malaysian government for assistance. Proceed to the next presentation slide, which is about impact of COVID-19 toward hotel business. During the period from 11 January 2020 to 16 March 2020, a total of 170,084 hotel room bookings were cancelled, resulting in a revenue loss of 68 million 190,364 ringgit due to the COVID-19 outbreak. At Kuala Lumpur experienced the highest loss, with cancellation bookings amounting to 23,021,301 ringgit, followed by Sabah, which is 11,550,600 ringgit in lost revenue. Conversely, Sarawak was the least affected state, with only 76 cancellation, and a loss of it is less than 23 million. The trend of cancellation is expected to persist until the end of the MCO Movement Control Order, with the local hotel sector projected to lose 3.3 billion in revenue by June 2020. It is due to the extended MCO until 12 May 2020. Concurrently, the pandemic has significantly impacted hotel workers in Kuala Lumpur, with 3% laid off, 20% on unpaid leave, and 16% which is facing pay cuts out of a sample size of 17,826 workers. As you guys can see on the top right one, it is presented the severity of hotel room cancellation. The bottom one, it is the presenting the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on hotel industry workers. Proceed to the last point that I have been found in the article that I have been studied. It is about Malaysia Economic Stimulus Package. Malaysian government has introduced a stimulus package to alleviate the impact of COVID-19 outbreak on the tourism industry. Its measures include tax incentive, loan restructuring, and deferred repayments to banks to improve cash flow for industry players. So at the bottom one, I have prepared the economic stimulus package to boost Malaysian tourism. There is 11 point of it, and it is the incentive to help the tourism business in Malaysia. After finish of presenting all of the point that I have been found at my article that I have been studied, I have we have reached to the conclusion, which is these studies offer an overview of the COVID-19 outbreak and its repercussion on Malaysia's tourism sector. My findings reveal a significant negative impact on the industry, characterized by widespread cancellation and postponements of travel plans to Malaysia by international tourists, driven by concern about the virus. Moreover, government-imposed travel restrictions have contributed to decline in tourist numbers, The economic stimulus package is anticipated to provide crucial support for the tourism industry during this difficult period. By the end of this slide presentation, I have provided the eight of references that I've been used in my article that I've been studied. Um, I think that's all from me. That's all for this today presentation. Thank you for the one who is watching, especially my beloved Madam Fatin. And that's all for me. Thank you. Bye.